If you want to change your language, you can edit from, you can click edit. And here is a preference. Here is a preference. Okay, you can click here to set your language. Okay. Okay, and remember to open the library and project. Okay, let me create putting a cube. Okay, before that, I want to introduce things. Okay, you can see if you click things, and here is an arrow. You can click here, and you can see the model state. And if you click right button, and you can render a thumbnail. You can enter a thumbnail. Okay, this one is, this model set is this. And if I duplicate a new one, okay, and I check the new one, and uncheck the old one. And if I change, delete, I change another model. Okay, and you can see here are different model states, and you can set so many models in your render file. And for the new one, you can just click the right button and render a thumbnail. Okay, it can help you to remember that. Okay, so if you have different model set, you can use different model set and render the same environment. Okay, if I change another environment, and let's see the old one. Okay, you can see they are the same environment, but you can use different models. And it can help you to create a different animation, create different 3D animations. And you don't need to create so many files, just in only one files.
Từ 6 giờ, 6 giờ 10, 6 giờ 20, 6 rưỡi đãi của một người á, khoảng 7 rưỡi á. Ok thôi, xong mày cứ làm im à. Xong rồi lúc sau tao gọi mày dậy, tao thấy mày tự dậy rồi, tao nghĩ là mày sẽ dậy mày tắt, xong rồi mày làm.
Okay, and let me create open the old one, the old file from the last week. I want to introduce how to render many pictures at once. Okay, now we have two cameras. Oh my god. Okay, I want to add a new camera. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, click render. Okay, if you render from this page and you click this render, you can only render one pictures. And if you add this picture to Qlik, you can render from this page, and you can render many pictures in one time. Okay, let's see. If the first picture is Server's Basic 1, and it is okay. Let me render camera 1. Okay, so this page, and okay, it's already set. Desktop. Okay, it's already set, and we can add it to Qlik. Okay, and go to Qlik page. You can see here is a new thing, and then you can turn off and change to camera 2. And click render, and it is render 2. And okay, the same, add to Qlik. Okay, it's already in this page. Okay, and then change to camera 3 and go to output. Okay, it is free. Okay, add to Qlik. Okay, now we have 3 picture in this page, and then we can click process Qlik, and you can also add camera here and materials here. Okay, we can process. Let me check. Okay, let me use the 60. It's a lower quality. Okay, let me click this one. Oh, it's very slow. It's very slow. Cancel, stop. Delete render my image. Okay, I want to delete. Stop. Oh my god. Oh, because I already stopped the first one, so the second one is start rendering. Okay, and the final one. Okay, if you didn't check this one and stop, you can see your picture. You can also see your pictures. but it is lower quality. Okay. Okay, you can try to render different picture. Okay, let me finish this render queue. The quick way is to open this page and click camera directly and click add job and change to the final camera and the same add job. Okay, for this file, we can also add a new model set. And render a thumbnail. We can add the model set from the top. And you can see that here is a pop-up menu. And you can name your new model set. I click here. I click this icon. And I name it animation. And it will ask you what you want to duplicate. And I only want to duplicate the main models. So I only check the thermos of this model. Okay. Okay, you can see it is only one product in this scene. Okay, let me set its name to ground first because it is very high now. So let me select all and position. Oh, here is a snap to ground. It's a quick way to snap. Okay, so the first step is to set your resolution preset. It's from the image. And here is a resolution preset. And we can select the best one. And I usually use this one. It's 2K size. And click animation, we can open this window. We can see the timeline and the properties. Hello. Okay. And here is an animation wizard. We can click here. Okay, and here are all of the animation type. And the first part is for the model animation, and the lower part is for the camera animation. You can see the preview. Okay, this is fade, keyframe rotation, and translation turntable. And all of this are for the model animations. It's only model move, and camera don't move. And if you use camera animation, it is only camera do the animation. can see only the camera will move. Okay. Okay, and the final part is for environment animation. We have sun and sky, day arc, and environment rotation, okay, and the brightness. Okay, let's try in order. Okay, the first is fade. Okay, I choose this one, and next. And now you need to select which model you want to do the animation. So let me select the Thermos O. Okay, this is a Thermos O, and next. Okay, you can see here is a direction in the timeline. You can see. And click fade and animations time settings. You can set the degree. Okay. From the 0 seconds, we can fade from 0% and go to the end of this animation, and we can set 100 percentage. Okay. Okay, this is the fade animation. And you can also set timeline. It is start time and the end time. The end time you can also set to. Okay, you can see the timelines change. Okay, and you can also change the motion ease. Now it's linear type, and we can also fade in or fade out. We can change different fade mode. Okay, finish. And here is a play icon. You can click this play icon and see your animation. Okay, and this animation is only for the model, so if you change to another angle of view, it can still play the animation. Okay, and if you don't want to open the loop type, you can turn off this loop. Okay, and play. It will start at end. Okay, let's try the second animation. If you don't want to leave this animation, you can uncheck. Okay, again, click Animation Wizard. And select rotation. Select rotation next. Select the models. Okay, and you can see it's rotate now. And you can set the degree of the rotation. And the axis, y-axis or z-axis. Okay, I select y-axis. Okay, and here is a rotation animation. And if I check the animation I just created, and you can see the multiple effect. The multiple effect. And if you want to edit your animation, you can just click the name and you will see its properties. If you click its name, and you can see the properties. Okay, and if you want to change the pivot point, you can create the model, a new cylinder. If I want to change its pivot point to this cylinder, I can create the new models in the scenes and then click the rotation animation. Okay, you can see the pivot point. Now it's it's model self. And if you want to change the pivot point to this one, you can click pick. Okay, pick. And you can select the new locations. And you can also select from here. Okay, I want to select cylinder and click OK. Okay, you can see the pivot point is already changed. It's already changed. And its center is this cylinder. Okay. And you, if you don't want this effect, you can just click reset. Reset. Okay. Okay, and the next is translation. Translation. Servers all. So select models. Next. Now, let me turn off the rotation. And you can set, let me set z-axis 50. Okay, you can see it is, you can move.
Hello, Miss Sherry.
Hello.
Hi.
Long time no see.
After 2 weeks, I can't see you again.
Yeah. So long. Okay, 2 seconds. Did you have the file? Do you have the file? Oh, okay. I send you.
It's like in the model sense, I move the object, but I
Mm.
sell it in the another process. When I return it into the default, it will not change, right? It's still the same as the default.
Let me see. Oh, it will change. It won't change.
This one too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I already sent you the file. You can just double click the Keysha file. Okay, let's try the next animations. Click the animation wizard. It's in here. Okay, and let's try the turntable. We already tried the fade, rotation, and translation, and next let's try the turntable. Okay, you can see the preview. Next. Okay, next. It will ask you to select a model to animate. So we can select the model Sunrise O. Okay, Sunrise O. And you can also select from your viewport. You can also select from your viewport. Okay, select and next. Okay, and you can see the timeline. You can click and move to see your animation. And you can set the degree. Now is and the lower part, animation time settings, you can set your end time, start time and end time. And you can also set duration and motion. If you already set, you can click finish. Okay, and play the animation, you can see. And click the name. You can change the properties. 2-3 seconds. Fade in and fade out. Okay, and next, let's try the keyframe. This one is more complex in the model animations, keyframes. Okay. It is like Premiere. And we can select the cape. Okay, select the select a cape. And next. Okay, for the first point, we can see here is already have the first point, and then we need to click and move to the second time. The second move to 1 second, and we can finish and click here, and we can edit. Click your right button and you can see add keyframe. Okay, it's the new keyframe. And now you can move to anywhere. Move to anywhere. And OK. And then move to the next position and click Add Keyframe. And then move. OK. Okay, you can see. And you can also click one of the key point to edit. Okay, add keyframe. If you want to move to the original point, you can select the first point and press the Ctrl C and then move here to click Ctrl V. Okay. Okay, it will move to the original point. Okay, it is loop. Okay, and here is a very interesting function. It's motion blur. It's motion blur. If you click this one, and you can see if you click this icon, you can see the motion blur effect. And turn off this. It's very clear. So it is a very interesting effect you can try. Okay, and if you check all of the animations, you can see the multiple effect. It's a multiple effect. And you can also modify your timeline. Okay, and if you have the keyframe in your timeline, and you also have a translation in your timeline. The the keyframe and translation do not work together. If you have a keyframe, it is a primary. So the translation will not work. Okay. Okay, and the next part, I want to introduce the camera animations. And let me delete all of the animations. And if you want to use camera animation, you need to add the camera first. You need to have a camera, and then you can create a camera animation. Okay, let's try the dolly next. And for this part, you need to select one of the camera. Okay, I select animation camera, and the distance we can set. We can set the distance. And set the end time. Finish. Okay, and next, inclination. Okay, this one is inclination. And we also select animation camera. Next. Okay, this one is inclination. And the next one is orbit. Orbit. It is around the models. Okay, this animation is only for the camera. If you change to others' camera, your animation will disappear. Hello. Okay, and the next one, panorama. Panorama. Also click the name. You can set its properties. You can set 20, 10. Okay, the next one, translation. If you want to use translation, you can click Z key to open the coordinate legend. Z key. Yeah, Z. This one, you can click this one. Okay, let's continue. Okay, next, let's try the DOF type. It is the depth of field. Depth of field. Okay, again, we select animation camera. Okay, add a camera. Okay, continue. Okay, you can see it is depth of field effect. For the start focus distance, you can select, you can pick. Click this icon to select focal point. Okay, click here and click where you want to make it clear. Okay, and for the end focus distance, you can also click this icon and select another position to focus. Okay? And finish. You can see. Okay, at the first, the camera focus on the models on the thermos models, and the end point, it focus on the cylinder. Okay, and you can add it anytime. You just click the name and you can see its properties. Select the name in the timeline. You can see the properties. Here you can see. And you can also edit your settings from the properties windows. Okay, let's try the twist. And also select animation camera. Next. Okay, this effect is the twist. Finish. And then we have zoom. Okay, it is zoom in effect, zoom out, zoom in. Finish. Okay, and if you want to zoom out, here is a very quick way to create. It is select the first one and then click the right key, the right button. And here you can click mirror. You can click mirror. Okay, it is already mirror. Zoom in and zoom out. Okay, it is mirror. And then is keyframe. Keyframe is free settings. And it is similar with the keyframe, model set keyframe, model animation keyframe. There are similarities. What's happened?
Yeah, why did you open the animation wizard?
Oh, here. It's on the button. Huh? Okay, this is the keyframe type. And create the first point, we can click finish. And then move our timeline to create the add keyframe. We can move our camera. Okay, first move our timeline and then change the angle of view. And then add keyframe. Okay, again, move to another view, and then click right button to add keyframe. Okay, you can see the effect. It will combine all of the camera position and move smooth. Okay, and next I want to introduce the switch event. It is if you have two camera and you have two animation, you can use this one to change camera. Okay, now we can create the new camera. Okay, let's create a new camera and name it Animation 2. Okay, and for this camera, I want to add a new animation like model animation translation. Or camera translation. And select animation 2. Okay, finish. XY axis, you can click Z key to open this. Okay, and now I want to show how to change camera animation. So the first, we need to select the first camera. And then move to the end of the timeline. And then create the switch event. This one? Yeah. Okay, next. Okay, and select the camera that you want to animate. So you can select the first camera and then click next. Okay, for this window we can set what we want to move to the new camera. We can set animation to camera. Okay, so it is from the animation 1 to animation 2 camera. And it is at the 4 seconds. Stop for 4 seconds. Finish. Okay, we can see here is a change event. Okay. The first camera is already set, and then it's very important thing is you need to change to animation 2. And because we change event at 4 seconds, so the animation 2 we need to start at 4 seconds. Okay, move back to the animation 1. Okay, and then you can see this one is animation 2. And it is the change event, switch event. Okay, so now we can switch the animation. It's okay. It's okay. Hmm?
I need to change. But it didn't work. No, it's to be switched so yeah, yeah, yeah.
lộn đi vào quần áo
Đi rồi mới lại chịu. Em không có hỏi đâu, tôi sẽ
Which is your first name?
mình sẽ đi hỏi.
Yeah, most of them are.
Thế thì bạn mua được
Phải
không?
chưa?
Thế sao? Hỏi nhé.
để mà hỏi nói phải bảo vệ hỏi câu 12 trên 24.
And then is environment animation. Here are three type animations, and the first one is for sun and sky animation environment. This one is only for the sun and sky environment. So if you want to use this animation, you need to create the sun and sky and environment first. You can move it into your environment windows. Okay. Okay, now I select the sun and sky environment, and we can use this mode, date arc, to create the animation. And then select the environment to animate. Start at 6 seconds. And you can set the start time. It is at 4:50 a.m. and end time is 7:08 p.m. You can set your like. Okay, it is the sunrise. Okay, and you can also use the basic environment and create the environment rotations. And we can just select the basic one. Okay, this is the environment rotation. And you can only have one environment animation in your timeline. So if you create the new one, it will replace you just created. Okay, and if you want to see your animation, you can camera one. Here is a preview function. Here is a preview function. It is not rendering. It is not rendering, but you can also export the very lower quality animations. If you click the preview, okay, it is start running.
This one you also render.
Click this one.
Review. It is not rendered, but you can use low quality to see. What about render? Also it is the same.
already render a preview. And you can also save this preview animations. Okay. Okay, let's take a 10 minutes break. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the next part I'm going to talk about the material animations. We can change to material. Okay, you can double click the materials you want to change. Double click to open the materials window. And if you want to create the material animation, you need to use material graph. Material graph. Okay, click material graph. Okay, and let me use the new one, the simple one. Okay, let me use the second materials. Okay, and I'm already teach you how to create the layered materials, and we need to use the same concept, so we can create the new materials like okay, mental. Okay. And the second mental, we need to connect it to the label, material label. Double click, you can set. Double click to set. Okay, and then if you want to change from the second material to the first materials, you need to click the right button from the empty area. And here is an animation, and we can, here are two options we can select. Okay. I show you the color fade. Okay, it is the color fade. Double click. You can see the black color is mean the open. It is not transparent. And the white color is mean, oh sorry, the white color is mean it is not transparent. And the black color is transparent. So you need to connect it to the opacity. To the opacity. Okay, so if you add the color fade node, you will see the new duration in your timeline. Okay, like this, we are already set. We can change material now. Okay, it's already changed. Change material from the shiny mantle to the raw mantle, and we'll change color. Okay, let me tell you how to render animation. Okay, it's the same. We need to click render and move to output. And here is the animation. We need to change our page to animations. And here is a resolution. Resolution is very important. And then here is a duration. Totally we have 2 minutes, 2 seconds, and it has 61 frames. So it is mean you need to render 61 pictures. Okay. And if you want to change your duration, you can move your start point and end point. Start point. Okay. It is start point. Okay, I start from 2 seconds and end at 4 seconds. So totally we have 2 seconds. And it is, okay, and it is a video output. Remember to check. And here is a name, render system render, and the folder. Okay, and the format, I suggest you to render AVI. It is APG4 format. This one, AVI. Don't use MP4 because it is some problem. So I suggest you to use AVI. And then you can insert your AVI animation to the Premiere or other After Effects software. And the frames output is up to you. If you check, it will save all of the frames image. And if you don't want this image, you can check. Okay. And for the animation rendering, you still need to set options. It is about your animation quality. Okay, so if you are settings, you can click render. Okay. So for the animation, it will start render from the first image. It is first image. And once it completes, remember to click OK, and it will save. Okay, now it renders the second pictures. Okay, we need a lot of time to. Okay, let me show you my render. This one is material animations. It is only 2 seconds animation, but I took 30 minutes to render it. Okay, this one is animations. Okay. Okay, that's all. And here is some time. You can continue.